Okay, so now we're going to talk about a free kick. A free kick is when someone is fouled outside of the 18-yard box, and the defensive team usually places a wall of, it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 defenders to make it harder to kick at the goal. When you're taking a free kick, you can either shoot or you can pass or something like that. What you want to do is kick it over or around the wall, and sometimes through if you have to. I'm going to tell you how to curve the ball around the wall, and how to get lift on it and make it dip. So when you're taking a free kick, you can either blast it at the goal, or you can try and curl it around. So I'm just going to start the demonstration. Before I talk about penalty kick, and you want to follow that same procedure, and but it doesn't have to be that as strict because you're not as close to the goal. So you want to have your set number of steps back from the ball. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna try and kick it with the camera in my hand. All right, there we go. So did a curling free kick. Okay, so now I'm talking about how to curl the ball. When you're curling the ball, you want to hit it. If you want to curl it to the right, see, I'm a lefty, so I usually curl it to the right. You want to hit it over here on the left side of the ball if you want to go from left to right, and if you're a righty, you go from right to left. You want to hit it right here. So, I said in the earlier videos, if you aren't good at judging where you would kick the ball, you should just find a logo on your ball, like the Adidas sign or the Jubilani sign right here, and place it where you want to hit the ball. So I hit it right here, so I place it right there. So that's where I know I want to hit it right there. And on your foot, for a curling free kick, you want to kick it over here. Not in here, like right there, not the sign. You want to kick it on the sides, like right over there, and just practice the motion, like make sure you got what's right for you. So you want to go right there, and this is because the ball can roll off your foot from here, but if it's over here, it's going to stay trapped in here. So when you're over here, the ball can roll off to the side of your foot right there. Alright, so you also, when you're taking a curling free kick, you want to kick it higher so it has more time to curl, and so you want to make sure you kick it lower, and pat down the grass right here when you're taking a free kick, so make sure you don't hit the grass and stump it. So yeah. Okay, so when you're sometimes passing, if you notice, you go like that and it spins while it spins sideways kind of when it's rolling. That is exactly how you curve a soccer ball, except what you want to do is kick it up in the air so you don't have the grass to ruin the effect. So here we go. Let's see if I can do this. Alright, that was kind of a curling effect, and trust me, if you see it not curve, even though it's spinning, that's probably because you don't have the right follow through. Follow through is a key thing when you're want to curl the ball. So if I'm a lefty and I kick it, I'm gonna go like this. Here's my follow through. So I go like this. I kick it. Come around. You wrap around the ball. That's the key thing. That's the main thing when it's okay. So I'm gonna do it to righty. Here we go. You can see it. So there's the ball. I wrap around. So wrapping around, it causes more spin on the ball, and plus with your follow through, follow throughs may not look like it does anything, but trust me, it does a lot. So say for example, look, if I go like this for a chip shot, if I just go chip, it'll go straight up in the air, right? But if I do a chip shot follow through, it'll stay driven. So it won't go as high, most of the time. So, but what you want to do when you're curling a free kick is you want to make sure you have that follow through down. So when you're practicing, just practice the motion of a follow through. Just go like this, like just get the motion down like what I'm doing right now, and then you can take it to a full scale and try and shoot it. Okay, now I'm going to talk about a driven shot and how to dip it so it stays down. Alright, so to do a driven shot at the goal in a free kick and make it dip down, you have to hit it over on this side right here of the foot. If you can tell, on my last video I showed you how to shoot a soccer ball, and that was right here. But you want to do it slightly lower than that, kind of over here, not exactly at the edge of your toe, at the edge of your foot, but near there, or kind of like 3/4 of the way there. So you want to hit it right there. So let me see if I can show you how it looks like. Alright, so that was a driven shot, and it dipped. You want to dip it because it'll just go just over the wall and stay down under the crossbar, so it goes in the net. So a driven shot is when you kick it over, and a curling shot's when you kick it around the wall. And you can also kick it through the wall. It sometimes works when the defenders are chicken and in the wall, and it goes right through them. But I would recommend trying to kick it over them. Let me show you where to kick it on the ball. You want to kick it, I'd say, center to bottom. It's going to be, if you can try, when you're placing the ball, make sure there's a valve. The valve for the pumping the ball is kind of where you want to kick it. That's the spot. And the valve's good for driven shots because when you kick it, the air comes through the valve and it spreads all over the ball. So I don't know the very scientific way, but it's better than just kicking it regularly. And that's Cristiano Ronaldo procedure. Just tell you that he does this too. So you want to take your measured steps back, and then you're going to want to kick it. And like I said, kick it at the valve, and you want to kick it where, like, there. And the follow through, you don't have to do a big follow through, but if you want to, like, I don't do a huge follow through, but if you want to, you can go all the way back if you want. The follow through isn't as key in this as it is in curling the shot, because you're just kicking it straight. And that's about it. Okay, thanks. Oh wait, no. When you're kicking the ball, your plantar foot, it's gonna be exactly how you do as you shoot the ball. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you a full procedure on how to do a curling shot and a driven shot. Here we go. And there you go. That was a driven shot. Alright, so if you notice, it did spin a little bit, but for a driven shot, what you want to do is the ball should not spin much. Maybe it can spin a little bit, but for the most part, it shouldn't spin a lot. So that wasn't a very good example, but I'm going to try again. Cut. There you go. That was a driven shot. I almost knocked over the goal. If you notice, it didn't spin a lot, so that was good. You don't want it to spin a lot because it's a driven shot. It should barely spin much. And yeah, thanks for watching. Just a reminder, guys, I want to make more soccer videos to help you guys out. So leave a comment and tell me which videos you would like to see. And yeah, comment, rate, subscribe. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Leave a comment telling me which soccer videos you'd like to see next. Okay, thanks.